to Cryptopip. Just wanted to do you an update video in relation to the drip garden. Um, this one is if you're thinking of getting in. Um, it's kind of a step by step. Hopefully you're already in DeFi. If you're not already in DeFi, then obviously you need to get your BNB over to the Binance Smart Chain, and then go on from there. Make sure you follow the correct steps, whichever exchange you are using. Okay. Now, once you get onto the Drip Garden, there is a link below in the description. Just click the referral link. It'd be appreciated if you do and get involved. So at the moment, as we know, the Drip Garden pays 3% a day, or on average of about 3% a day, and it depends on the amount of plants you've got, which then will give you seeds. As you can see here, is giving me my total amount of seeds I get per day, and you've got the breakdown here. There's also another link in the description, which is the drip scheduler. This was made by someone. It's a fantastic product, but it's on a trial basis, and I think after that it costs $5 to do. I would definitely use it because it shows you the correct time to actually compound or compound your seeds to make sure you don't lose too many. All right. So what we do here is I like to use BUSD to create the LP token. How you do that is you go to the drip liberation and you deposit they've got a number of tokens here you can use. So you've got BNB cake, you've got Bitcoin, you've got a few others that you can use. I prefer to use BUSD, so I normally convert the BUSD that I'm doing, and the exchange which I do recommend using. Obviously, it's not financial advice, so make sure you do your own research with what you're using in crypto. But here I'm going to use BuySwap, as they have very low fees, and you can also earn some of their native token by just doing some swaps. Okay, so it's good. So you're kind of getting paid to swap your tokens, which in other platforms you don't. So what we do here is we've got so say if I want to put in I don't know, let's do 600, 650. Let's keep it as 600. Okay, let's add $600. I want to swap $600. So what I'm going to do here with using BuySwap, it's the same process with Pancake Swap as well. You will go here, we'll confirm the transaction, so it gives you the estimate of the total transaction plus the gas. Okay, which looks good. We'll confirm that on the ledger. Make sure you get yourself one of those to secure crypto even further. Definitely sleep better at night knowing that I've got a ledger, and which is a cold wallet. And then what you do, you can actually get your seed phrase offline and store it on the ledger, which adds that extra layer of security. Now this swap has just happened, which is great. I can view it if I want to make sure everything's gone through successfully. It's cost me 600, and so we paid $5 in gas, which is a bit high. But we'll get back to that. We'll see. Could be the network. We're not too sure. So we received. So here you go. The swap has been done. I've now got $632 in my wallet. This will just index. I'll come back. And what you'd normally do to make sure. Oh, there we go. Transaction fee was 55 cents, which is not too bad. So we've got that now in our wallet. This should reflect now on the drip liberation. And what the drip liberation does, The contract allows farmers to add the drip BUSD liquidity to PancakeSwap without paying a 10% transaction tax. Okay, so it automatically will create the LP for you, right? Which is what you need to then buy your plants. So what I'm going to do here is I want to put all of it in, okay, $632. It says enable. So what we're going to do here is enable this. Just confirm the transaction. Which it should do. It doesn't take too long. And how obviously this all, the drip liberation, the drip contract, drip itself, and even the animal farm. There's a lot of taxation involved in regards to doing some transactions on this, which keeps the platform and the ecosystem sustainable. So as you can see, by adding liquidity, you will earn 0.17% of all trades on this pair. Okay, so we've enabled that contract. Yeah, okay. Now as you can see, we've got 18, so I got 18.146 LP tokens for the value of what I just put in. All right. So what we do here is you go to supply, and this supply is like you're buying your plants. Yeah, I had 88 plants. So after this, we'll see how many plants we've got, but I know each plant was about $5. Okay, so as you know, with this, the more, if you don't know, I've got a previous video explaining all the ins and outs of the drip garden, but you're going to get about 3% on your balance. Okay, so the balance of how many seeds you've got, that's where you'll earn your 3% a day. So we can see the transaction is it's still indexing, but it's all confirmed. We'll close that. Okay, and we now have a refresh. The contract is here. No, that one's there. The liberation is here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have a refresh again. And now you can see, just have a look again and check, just bear with me. Transaction has been confirmed. A little bit of tax was taken off to create this pair. So we've now got 17.43 drip BUSD LP tokens. Okay, so what we now do, we've got that from the liberation. We then will go to the garden, all right, and we'll hit max here, and this is where you're gonna buy your plants. Okay, so you hit enable. So obviously there's a lot of transaction confirming, which we know this when we're dealing with um, DeFi itself, which I'm quite comfortable doing. We'll confirm that transaction again. So we're buying 112 plants, okay, which will add a nice amount to my 88, and that should give me 200 plants now. My aim is to get to about 500 plants and then start to compound from there. So the transaction was confirmed. It did go somewhere. Yeah, so that was approved. We buy the plants here. Okay. No. Let's just refresh that and see what's happened. So, yeah, the LP tokens here. We hit max. We're going to buy the plants. The fee have a look. So we'll confirm this. And just wait for that. It shouldn't take too long. Most transactions take 5 to 10 seconds on this, so it never really takes too long. You can see the drip balance has gone to 0. The harvest is now successful. Okay, so we've now purchased our plants, and as you can see here, we've now got 200 plants, and our until the next plant is available is 3 hours and 35 minutes. All right, so what this then does, if we go over to our drip garden scheduler, this has now picked up my 200 plants, which is worth about $1,000, and then we'll try and get a 3% of that. By day, it's got $33, but as each day goes, we're going to increase that to hopefully get to my target of about 500 plants. Once I get to 500 plants, then it might be time to start actually, um, taking some profit from this. But we'll see how it goes. And as you can see here, we've got the schedule. So in the next 2 days, we'll earn another 10 plants alone. So the schedule is quite good. So we should be on track. If we're earning, 10 plants every 2 days, in order to get to the next 100 or 500, it will not take too long whatsoever. If we go 10 plants every 2 days, so in a month, it will be a decent amount of plants. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you how you do that, how you get to it. We'll go through the numbers again. I did do a video breaking down some of the numbers, and I will go through that again in an update video. But thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, don't forget to hit up the comments below. And if you do like the video, like and subscribe to the channel. Everyone take care and be safe out there.